Hey YouTube, Texas Gear Reviews here. Here to bring you another review, and this one's going to be on the UCO Mini Candle Lantern. Now the UCO Mini Candle Lantern I think is a really cool little lantern that is ideal for ultralight backpacking, home emergency kits, or even most outdoor adventures. It comes with a standard UCO tea-light candle, has a 4-hour burn time on it. It does have a glass chimney. You probably can't see it through the video, but it's there. And it's fairly wind resistant, in fact more so than the big brother, the UCO original candle lantern, which has trouble staying lit sometimes during high winds. You'll find yourself lighting this one a lot more often than you will these. It comes in at 4 inches tall, 2 1/4 inches in diameter, and only weighs 3.5 ounces, so it's about half of the original. And not too much more than the micro, actually. Its body is made of a high-grade aluminum. It has a basic twist-lock bottom, the base, and then it has candle stabilizers built into it to keep your tea-light candle in place. Right there, and it's got another one on the other side. It's actually got 3 of them. As I said before, their standard tea-light candles give you 4 hours of burn time at right around 15 lumens and lets off around 450 BTUs, so it really doesn't have trouble taking the chill out of a small tent. What also is great about it, it uses teacup candles, so you can actually store 6 candles inside of this thing, which is great for space. You just have to let it cool down before you put the other candles in there. UCO also offers the Mini in a variety of colors. You can get it in purple, yellow, red, green, silver, just a bunch of different colors. And they even have a few accessories you can purchase, including a soft carry case, which I highly recommend if you plan on using this while backpacking or camping. It doesn't protect itself like this one does. The glass doesn't slide down into itself, so the glass stays exposed. So you may want to get that case for it if you're going to take it camping or anything like that. Most consumers give the Mini a 4 out of 5 ratings, 4 out of 5 star ratings. So overall, right around 4.5. Some saying they prefer it over all 4 lanterns. Others saying they prefer the micro or the original because of the exposed globe. But like I said, you can remedy that problem with just a simple carry case. I think it's another slam dunk by UCO, people. Other than the exposed globe, I think this thing stands in a class of its own. It's much cheaper to run than the original, and burns about half the time. However, you can store 6 candles in it, giving you up to 24 hours of light. So if space is an issue, the Mini is the way to go in my book. I think this would be a great piece of gear for any light outdoor adventures, of course with the optional protective case, as I said, and it would be a great starter lantern for like young kids. In fact, both my sons have the micros, and we plan on ordering the minis for them. We plan on ordering minis for them to replace them in their packs. This lantern would also work great and be more suited, in my opinion, for like a home emergency preparedness kit. Now let's talk about cost. You can pick it up right around $12 to $15, depending on where you get it. Now that may seem kind of expensive, considering you can pick up the original here for right around $20. However, keep in mind that it costs $4 to $10, depending on where you buy them and what kind you get, to buy 3 candles for this one. These candles were right around $5, and these are the regular candles. These aren't beeswax candles. These aren't citronella candles. They're the regular candles. And you can buy a cheap bag of tea-light candles for $1 for like 25 of them, and they do work inside this thing. These are the cheaper ones that you get from like the dollar store, and they work perfect in there. Just keep in mind that it's a 1 burn shot. Whenever you start to burn this thing, you need to go ahead and burn it all the way. So replacement candles, you need to keep that in mind. You're going to pay more for the bigger one, less for the tea lights. So overall, I think it's a great little product, and I give it a 4 out of 5 stars for its quality and workmanship, which is usually great from UCO anyway. Well, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching YouTube.